I took 18 months away from TikTok and now I'm back. Here is my 10-week overview of content. I'm also going to give you some tips that you can use to increase your views and be more successful on this platform. So first things first, let's look at the video views. Video views are at 10 million. That's roughly 1 million per week since I started 10 weeks ago. Profile views are up to 135,000. That's huge because I have a link that actually shows how people can reach out to me on LinkedIn. So people and candidates have been reaching out to me. I've been setting them up with my team. People have been interviewing and getting jobs, which is the whole goal of this. Then you can see that follower count is now over at 60,000. So in 10 weeks, I've gone from 14,000 followers to 60,000 followers. Let's talk about some of the things that have been working for me. I want it to be known that I don't have a course for this. I'm not planning to set up a course on growth on TikTok. I've never taken a course. I've literally just practiced over and over for about 3 years on content creation, primarily on LinkedIn and Twitter, but I applied a lot of those learnings over here on TikTok. So this is what I've learned. So let's talk about trends. I have been using trends to grow, but here's what I'll say about trends. Trends have helped me go viral, but you need to stay within your niche. So if you don't make it about what you do, for example, I do recruiting, so a lot of my trending videos and trend topics tie back into recruiting. If you don't do that, you're not going to get followers. The other thing to remember is I still have a call to action on all of those videos, which usually includes helping people look for a job or job openings that I have. This leads people back to my profile, which is why the profile views have been so high. So unless you're doing something like that, following the trends isn't really going to help. Also, following the trends isn't going to get you followers unless you have a compelling reason why people should follow you. I've also been replying to a lot of comments with the video comment feature. This is really, really powerful because it gives you an opportunity to connect with people, for your audience to know that you're a real person, and really to be able to give back value that's directly feedback from your audience, which is huge. I actually wish more platforms would allow this. Outside of the trend videos and then the video replies to the comments, I also have a couple of other series that I do. So one of them is like LinkedIn News, where I take LinkedIn News articles and then just dissect them and give my commentary on it. And then I also give a lot of tips to job seekers and entry-level recruiters. So the last thing I'll say is I have been pumping out content. I'm talking about 4 to 5 pieces of content a day. This matters because when you go viral, if someone does follow you, you want to make sure you have a lot more content for them to consume. If all you've got is one viral video, it's extremely hard to get followers and it's extremely hard to stay top of mind. The last thing I'll say too is you really want to capitalize on success. So the last 5 weeks I've been getting a lot of views, which means I've been doubling down and repeating what works in terms of views and followers. That can get a little bit of repetitive for followers, but that's okay because you know what? People forget content really, really quick. And the more content you put out, the more you're going to stay top of mind. That's the real key to all of this.